Hello and welcome back to Banished A&E edition of the Colonial Charter 1.71, episode 12, and this is Kindy. I got a couple things queued up here. We just got a house done, and this I decided had to be over by the hunters. It was about time that someone got a little log cabin back here. I was going over here by our little gold digger stuff, and they haven't gotten much, but this house was going to the hunter, and it still is. I was hoping that maybe putting in a hunter would help that. And this is the lean-to. Okay, so the hunter's coming home and dumping off stuff there, I guess. Oh, great, we got a merchant. Alright. Does he have anything good? No, he does not. We're hunting deer. I don't think they'd necessarily be raising deer, so let's put them along. Getting a few more statues in there, which is great. So back over here we have this pasture. It's partially done. I think I'll finish it off. We've hit our close limit. Let's make sure we have plenty of those, and we do have plenty of tools. Let's just go ahead and make sure there's enough of those as well. So I made a little bridge over here because we are kind of low on food, and we need some more people catching them crayfish. So getting that. And also back here is another home so that they can work this stuff, and hopefully the workshop guy will go there. We'll see about that. Definitely dredgers going there. And nothing on here right now. So we do have across town our 3 little pigs way across town. And there's just 3 of them happy there. Apparently have slaughtered 1 or 2 of them. I was thinking perhaps... oh, there's our orchard. That's how it's doing. It is still growing. That's good to know. I was thinking perhaps maybe sticking one by gatherers or something out in this direction. A little hard to see with these trees, of course. Maybe we can kind of, make it a little pig sniffer trying to get truffles out here. You never know. Okay, so this looks like it's a double row. No, it's not. Let's just go as far as it'll let us. Alright, it is letting it go a little bit further. And let's get another log cabin. Not a teeny shack, because teeny shacks are evil. Let's get one of these guys out here. And then we can put down another little 3 piggy pig pen. I think it's 7 by 7 that we have to go to. These guys can carry their stuff to the dock out here, which isn't that far of a walk. It's a little bit, but not too bad. Could consider putting cellars down. Cellars would make it look like a pretty decent idea of getting in some extra storage without taking up space, and well, kind of be relevant to these people around here, having a whole bunch of root cellars and whatnot. Okay, so we have a little bit of building going on. Log cabin's almost done. Pasture's getting worked on. Alright, so we got that done, and we'll get to another one. Oh, Really, really wish they would stop sending me animals. Well, technically, I do want chickens again. So I will go ahead and tell them next time when you come by, I do not want any of your ducks or your deer or a bunch of stuff. Okay, so let's make that pigs. I really don't know how this will work. Might want to keep an eye on this and say, hey, when it's 4 people, or 4 pigs rather, let's get another person. They'll be sitting around doing nothing, but that's okay. I had an old age death here, nothing too horrible. We still have quite a few citizens, and they're all kind of crammed in their houses. Our logging company seems to be doing pretty good. Do have a lot of logs, but I don't want to do too much. So that one's doing firewood and firewood. Okay. Let's go check on our gold person. So 2 people and, oh, I got a rough gemstone. Okay. I don't know what that one's used for. I don't think it's the same as gemstone tools, like out of the mine, precious mine or something, but maybe? It's supposed to be a pretty rare chance, and I do want them trying to get gold. It does seem like it's going to take quite a long time to get the guilders, or whichever they're called. Yes, gold guilders. And the other thing that I still would like to get is rice. Either getting a plant or getting the actual food so I can make up a rice patty. Let's kind of fill out this area a little bit here. I ended up taking down a tree over there just to put down this place. Let's go for trees. And a couple willows in. And get a few bits of ground cover in. I don't know if I'll catch that. We'll have to see about that kind of thing. Domesticated animals, how many do we have? We have, wow, we have a lot. A lot. I'm definitely going to stick some in the trader. Okay, I'm going too far to the west over here. Let's go back down to the river. And we can get 25? No, let's do 30. I want to be able to grab some seeds whenever they come up. Let's also get a few decorative items. Really, well, I don't know if the ghost, I think we looked at this once before, and the ghost ones will work in certain places, I think. No, not really. Okay. Do want to keep some of the natural kind of look to the place. And it's much easier to do this when it's a little bit closer to the winter time. I really wish that we could stick the stuff on the shoreline like some of it naturally occurs. But, that's okay. And there's some different sizes. Great, another merchant. And they have nothing that I want. However, we are slightly low on some of the food. A little bit extra would help. And we do have a good bit of herbs. I can save that sort of thing. They do want their walnut bowl, so we gotta give that to them. Yeah, let's take that down one, and then let's just finish it off with four herbs. And we can get an even trade there, and then they can get a little bit more food into there. So we definitely are using a good bit. Let's look at some of our pins. One of our first ones is up here, hiding in the trees, I believe. Yep, there's Bessie. Okay, 169. Not much. And there's our egg pen, and that one is doing pretty good. Wanted to keep a lot of this forest-like. However, we do have a couple houses down here. Could stick maybe something down here. Let's quickly look at the paths. That guy's going really far away. These should be okay, laborers. Makes sense. Okay, what was this that I stuck in here? Oh yes, the Cooper. They are making barrels, and we had also stuck in on the opposite side. Let's go over here. Got our tavern and the blacksmith, and there it is, the smokehouse. Okay, so with our food production, let's look at the quantity. Fish is still doing pretty good, so we'll stick with that. Get one person in there, which probably means we should probably get another fishing dock somewhere in here. We can increase some of these numbers, like, you know, this is the Smith family fishing dock, and then way over here is, I don't know, the Johnson fishing dock. We do have only one person there. Let's actually check to see what their route is. There we go, and they're pretty far away. So I could stick another, I suppose I could stick a little dock home over here. Oh, there is a lean-to there. That's good to know. Let's keep these big trees in here. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna do a shanty this time. Alright. And they have not gotten another pig in there yet. So that one is covering that area. And that guy is there. I could try to stick one over here somewhere. Eventually, I may want to stick some more in here and have this be another crayfish and fish kind of area. Let's go ahead and stick more dock buildings in. Let's just have this kind of go across, and then I can build the fishing dock off of it, and then also the water scavenger. Hopefully will fit over here. So I can't tell exactly where that is. Okay, so there's the dock piece. We'll stick that one there because I don't want it to stick out in the river too much. That one fits up nicely, a domesticated animal. Our last house ended up over here. So to add to it, I could have it like road and stuff go up here. And let's have that go across, and it almost perfectly matches up there. Let's have it go to there, and then we can get another dock piece if it'll fit. Hey, it's archery. Not archer, archery. Okay, well, we'll stick it there and keep it there. So that'll take quite a long time. Okay, merchant. We have nothing that we wanted. Oh, I missed it. That sucks. Okay, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to split 3. It's too small. Might have to save that other pin or just get a couple more pigs. So we don't need you guys. I could get more food, but yeah. Okay, forester and a dredger. Well, it would have been nice if you were the fisherman. So we are kind of building up our shoreline quite a bit around here. They have a lean-to, and they'll get a lean-to, and everyone needs to have a lean-to. Alright, I don't think I can stick it there on the edge, but I can stick it here, and I'll put it with the little awning there. And we do need a home for over here. I think I may be doing a few more shanties just because I don't want a huge population going on here. We do not have a whole lot of houses for all the families that we need. So apparently a gatherer has come by over here. And they have moved. That is a good thing. Could at some point do another bridge. Oh, we have dock bridges here. I think we have a mixture of some dock and some wooden ones. Wooden ones around town and crappy little dock ones when around the places that are small. Alright, just for looks. Get that in. Looks a little bit more complete. So, to go back, I don't even know where it is. Bootlegger. Oh no, fire! And I have not turned my speed since doing the challenge, because we turned it off from getting our speeds down. The buildings are close here, but looks like they did a pretty good job. Do we have any wells, speaking of, in town? I know I had thought about putting down some, and of course they'll be pretty difficult to find in here. Wintertime seems to be about the best time. And it looks like we do not have one, so let's go into the theme sets and then the fort. And then this will come up with the wooden wells. And it would make sense to put one near the blacksmith. It's kind of close to the water, but not quite enough. And then let's stick one over there. I'd really like to have some seeds and get things going here. Wow, that's a lot of food from that little square. That's rather nice. I may have to consider doing a few more orchards perhaps around here. So we have a scavenger that's come down the river. Maybe we can fill out and come down here even more. Let's get a little bit of diagonal because I'd like to not take up all of the real estate there, and I don't know why. This must not be completely flat, so let's get this flattened terrain. And, well, maybe not. Let's actually cancel that. Move. I think the orchards can go over curvy stuff just like this, the fields can, so why not make it a little bit more interesting? Sure, 7 by 11, that'll work. And let's get them to build that. Okay, so they're done with that. Let's get a person on there. We'll come back to that, and let's check on the merchant. Do you have anything? No, you don't. Okay. We have to get something. Ah, they do sell those. Let's do every visit just in case I miss something sometime. And they don't want any. I don't want anything else. Okay. If they happen to come around again, that'll work. Alright, so let's get a bridge. Apparently not there. And not there. Okay, apparently right there will work pretty good. Let's also clear out a little bit of trees in this area. And we can get some of the resources around there. I'm not sure if I can stick a dock home over here or what it will do. Definitely does not want to be there. We'll sit off to the side there. Okay, I think I faced it the right way. And we need another lean-to for this area as well, and it will not fit there. That is definitely quite slopey. Okay, so that would give us another space down here to put in another scavenger. And I have lost my town hall information. Go back to that. Chesnuts, it's starting to accumulate there, which is good. Alright, dense orchard, there we go. Fast travel to it. Okay, we got that, and the dock shanty. And we also would like to have another scavenger down here. These people like them crayfish and all the other fun stuff that they can get from there. Not me personally. Okay, that could work. least make it a little bit easy to access there. And not really gonna need much dock. And just take it a little bit down to there. Okay, so here's our little new fishing area. They're pulling in a little bit of food. I hadn't started them in it too long. They apparently do like them crayfish, so they are going at it there. Which is great. We need a little bit of food. Not much gold. Definitely, if they can bring the gold gelders, that would help quite a bit on getting the bootlegger set up. And or if they can get some rice. We put 2 people on that one. Wow. I don't know if 2 people were on that last year, but that's accumulating a good bit of fish now. We definitely need the fish just because I started up the smokehouse. And it would make sense that, you know, that's something that they would do around here. Preserving their food and that. So, fish, log, and a barrel. Not sure how much fish it takes per smoked fish, but if it's like, I don't know, doubling it or something, that would be pretty fine by me. So we are now finally producing a little bit more than we're using. Same with our fuel. Our tools are just kind of like meh. I don't know. Trying not to use much stone, and we're doing pretty decent on the wood. So next time, I would like to get a couple more little farms or pens in, and maybe the chicken pen will probably work better. Even though I request a chicken, I will want them in an actual pasture. But I think getting in another chicken pen might work, might help a little bit with the food. And waiting to get a seed and or some rice from here. Rice because I'd like to make the rice wine, because I can make the still, and have something to go at our tavern that's kind of just sitting lonely over here. I don't think they'd be the type that would take care of, like, picking a whole bunch of berries or taking care of bees to get the honey or something here. Potatoes, if they had potatoes to make vodka or something, I don't know, maybe that would work here, but the rice would seem like the closest to maybe like a moonshine kind of thing. Definitely, you can easily get those done. We can see how much that will produce in a year to come, and if we can, get maybe another set of pigs. But definitely some seeds would help here. So, thanks for watching, and see you next time.